What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Outside Line Media.
I'm just coming to the realization that we just had great races all around this weekend. Like
Yeah,
IndyCar, phenomenal. Daytona, I mean, what race? A four-wide finish at Daytona? Come on.
yeah, and Alex Bowman owes Ryan Blaney 7 million beers.
He does. He does.
Yeah,
So no new winner. We got a Ryan Blaney winner. Um Honestly, just a phenomenal race through and through.
let me just read the top
What?
five real quick.
No, I think to really sell it, you need to read the top 12. Like 13 actually, because Seabell's 13th, but
I mean,
I'll
14th.
all right, you give me seven, I'll give you seven. Give me the top seven, Patrick. I'll give you eight on.
So he obviously had Ryan Blaney win. Then here's where it immediately gets weird. Daniel Suarez, Justin Haley, Cole Custer, Eric Jones, Kyle Larson on a super speedway, and Chris Buescher in your top seven.
From there on, it just continues. Eighth, you got Ty Gibbs. Ninth, you got Josh Berry. 10th, you have Chase Elliott. 11th, you have Todd Gilliland. 12th, you have Michael McDowell. 13th, Christopher Bell. 14th, Ryan Preece. What the actual hell was that race?
And Ryan
love it.
Preece was leading the race for a while too.
Yeah. Would you say, Patrick, that it was good? It was a good race. second time at a track in a year, and it was still a good race. I didn't think it was possible.
Look, all I'm gonna say is on lap 149 out of 160, I checked in on the race. I sent Ryan a screenshot, and I had to clarify this is not pit strategy. Eric Jones, Justin Haley, Kyle Larson, Ryan Preece.
So, mind you, I wasn't able to watch the race live. I've since obviously watched it, but because I was at a bar, and I was doing the things adults do at bars that are over the age of 21. And when I received that text, I thought my eyes deceived me. I said, no, 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 no. So I went to the NASCAR app, and I went, oh, he was not lying to me. That's the kind of race it was.
Yeah. Really good finish for the Daytona race. Even better when it was Joey Logano that spun out and was at the back of the field that caused that last caution.
Intentionally. We can talk about that.
Well, he intentionally caused the caution. He didn't intentionally spin.
Yeah. Yeah. Joey Logano spun, and instead of turning the pit road that was right there, he turned into the grass, drove through the infield, spun around, and got himself beached.
Yeah.
Really weird. Really weird.
That wouldn't happen if that was paved. Let's take away all the grass.
We were saying that. I was saying it's crazy. There's actually grass like outside of Daytona. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
All of it. The vibe of the grass is too dangerous.
Yeah.
I want
great
asphalt.
win. So that secures the current playoff field of. Is this in order? I don't think it is. Hold on.
No.
Here we go. Now that's in playoff order. So it is Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Shane Van Gisbergen, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano, Josh Berry, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, and Alex Bowman in the playoffs right now. Currently, drivers at risk just based off of current ranking and round of 16 cutoff is Josh Berry, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, and Alex Bowman. Let's talk about SVG. He is 16 points above the cut line right now. He has a chance to make it into round two.
He has a good chance, I think.
And he's been placing well at ovals right now, too.
Yeah. I think he was 16th. I mean, if he can just hover around 15th.
If he can hover around 15th, 16th, I think he's got a good chance of making it through.
Yeah. So very possible for him, and that's what you get for, obviously, SVG Rookie of the Year. I don't think was a question.
Well, who's he up against?
No one that has as many wins as he has.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I guess NASCAR doesn't have Rookie of the Year listed as an actual championship.
But yeah, before we get into the playoffs and talking about the cutoff line, everything in Darlington, for the Southern 500, which Yeah, second. Let's go over how our predictions did for Daytona.
Yeah,
How'd your podium look, Pat?
horrible. But it
Same.
almost looked really good. I mean, I had Busher, Custer, and Gilliland for a Daytona race, having my entire podium in the top 12, top 11. Not bad.
Yeah, that is not
I
bad at
mean,
all.
Cole Custer was one position off of being on the podium.
Yeah,
And that was a
I
wild podium that I threw out there.
my closest one was I had Chase Elliott in third. He got 10th. We don't have to talk about the rest. You have to go pretty far down.
We don't have to talk about the fact that my absolutely insane podium was better than your podium.
My winner I had predicted didn't finish the race.
Yeah, the first thing I got was I got a miss the apex from Mr. Christopher Bell.
I got to miss the apex from JGR.
And then I got the how many in the biggest one. I believe I was off by one. Well, no, we both had 12, so we both get a point.
Yeah. And I was closest on the number, so I get 2 points.
Yeah. So that is 2 whole points for me.
But let's before we even start Darlington, let's do our playoff predictions first, if you're okay with that. I feel like that's
Yeah. So first off, who do you have winning the playoffs?
beginning of this year and up until about a week or a race, I don't know, say 10, 11. I would say C-Bell. It's C-Bell's year. But with his slip in performance and a certain someone else is stepping up, even though as of the last couple races, not so much, I think Denny Hamlin's winning it. I am a delusional person. I love this is our year talk. So this is his year. I think Denny Hamlin wins playoff.
I mean, I agree. I am slightly less delusional, but I am a Williams fan, so you know.
Do with that what you will.
I'm a Williams and an Andretti fan. I'm not much better actually now that I think about it.
Real.
Yeah, I think Denny's gonna win it. I think it's his year. I mean, it's hard to look at another driver that is performing better than Denny Hamlin at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick 2 people to battle it out for the championship this year, I'd say Larson and Hamlin.
And I don't want it to be Larson. I was running. If you haven't watched the video about saying the no good, blah, 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 something very bad double attempt, it's actually not just about this double attempt, it's about all double attempts. And
how Tony Stewart is the only king of the doubles.
Can't be done. And also, it actually reminded me, I'd forgotten about the whole Kyle Larson thumbs up to, and calling him a fucking idiot to Scott McLaughlin. It reignited me. Fuck you, Kyle Larson. You're a bum.
It was a spotter that called him a fucking idiot.
No, you don't do this after calling someone a fucking idiot.
No, I mean Kyle gave him a sarcastic thumbs up, but I think that Larson, I think it was his spot. It didn't sound like Larson on the radio.
I'm saying it's Larson. That's my truth, and I'll believe
it. Larson had a good bounce back in performance this weekend. Since the double, he's been in a huge rut. So kind of, I guess, the perfect time to start your bounce back is the race before the playoffs.
Yeah, that'd be it.
But you know, it's not like the championship's about finding the best driver. It's about finding the team that performs the best when when it matters.
In Phoenix.
Yeah. But yeah, how about your round of 16 knockout predictions?
Let's go one for one. Let's just go back and forth and say everything's got knocked out. My first knockout, and this obviously no order. I got Austin Dillon.
All right. I also have Austin Dillon in my bottom 4.
Oh yeah.
If you say someone that I have in mind, I'm not gonna give you a different one. Yeah.
That's fair. My second drop, Tyler Reddick.
I don't like that.
I think the noise gets to him. Lights are too bright. The lawsuit's hanging over him. His driver contract is allegedly being questioned because of the lack of charter. His head's not in the right space. I think all of 2311 will have a bad playoffs.
I have Alex Bowman.
Okay. I think Kutcher makes it to the second round.
I mean, look, he's the lowest ranked in the playoffs right now, so he has to have amazing performances. that he hasn't had all year to be able to make it out.
Yeah,
That's
no,
that's my
that's
main
fair.
issue with it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
He's in the
fair.
worst position possible going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, 5 points off the cut's not bad, but it's a margin to climb.
That's one bad race from being a big issue.
Yep. My third cut, Bubba Wallace.
Mm.
As I said, I think all 2311's gonna have a bad time.
All right, I've got Josh Berry as my third cut.
Okay, I think Josh Berry gonna make it through. In my last cut, I am delusional. We are crazy. Ryan Blaney.
Oh, I thought you were going to go somewhere else. I've got a different Team Penske driver. I've got Joey Logano.
I wish. I thought about putting that, but it seemed too easy. I had to make a bold pick.
Look, the hate train's here.
Yeah.
The hate train's here. What do you have against Ryan Blaney? Why do you want him out of the...
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I was thinking it's going to happen. I like Ryan Blaney. Great character.
I was actually expecting us to have a lot more in common on our round of 16 cuts.
Yeah, I went a little crazy. I said, why not? Let's have a day.
Only Austin Dillon's kind of wild. But that's also kind of the free space for round of 16, I feel like.
Free space, yeah. Love you, Austin, but unfortunately we're not at Richmond, so...
Wait. You love Austin Dillon?
No.
We need some race cars. Yeah, so we'll see how those pan out over the course of the playoffs. Of course, we'll have one of those in the first round of every single round in the playoffs.
Minus the winner, obviously that carries over till the end. Unless, I will say this, if Denny Hamlin gets eliminated, I think we should get to choose a new person.
Okay, I'm down with that. Especially because we have the same driver.
Yeah, just because we have the same one.
Yeah.
Why not be able to choose another?
Yeah. Championship race is in Phoenix this year. That's obviously going to heavily favor Team Penske if they can make it to the end of the playoffs. Who won the spring race in Phoenix this year? Or not?
You already know. You should know.
Was it Austin Cindric? No, it was Seaville.
Yeah, come on now. Is there Seabo's reign of terror?
I just assumed it was a Penske.
Nah, that's fair. It actually wasn't this year, so.
Yeah, let's go into our predictions for Darlington.
Look out the Southern 500.
We are back to a Sunday race for the NASCAR Cup Series on NBC.
Ricky Stenhouse's delivery is a fucking banger.
It is not on NBC, actually. I don't think we have any more over the air. I think it's all cable.
Yeah, also, if you are a YouTube TV customer and you like watching stuff for Fox, you might lose the ability to do that because of contract disputes between YouTube TV and Fox.
Really?
They were talking about that YouTube TV will lose their coverage of Fox if they don't get by like a certain date.
Huh.
September 13th, maybe?
I'm sure that's just the classic YouTube TV trying to speed along negotiations.
Hopefully, because it would suck if people that have Fox couldn't watch IndyCar. We were talking about not being able to watch IndyCar, but it would have to be before this weekend then. So I don't know when it is, but yeah, just something to...
Well, and they'd be able to watch IndyCar because it's over-the-air Fox, which is very different from any of Fox Sports.
It's all Fox. It's all Fox.
But you
Sports.
can just get... That doesn't make sense, though.
If you have YouTube TV, you won't be able to watch Fox.
Okay, well, you just have to get an antenna to watch IndyCar.
Yeah, which I don't... That's the big ask for people to just get an antenna.
To just spend $15.
Brother, that's a lot to ask of people.
Yeah, I mean, that would suck, obviously, especially on the NASCAR side, or if you are a Indy Next enjoyer. You also have 2000s free on YouTube, but and your computer can take a vacation. But not talking about that. Who do you have for your top three for Darlington?
I got Denny Hamlin winning the race, starting the playoffs and making a statement. I got Ross Chastain in second because why not? And I have Alex Bowman himself coming in third. Have a weekend, boys.
Who did you have P2, sorry?
Ross Chastain.
What the fuck?
What?
My top three is Christopher Bell in first. In P2, I've got Ross Chastain. And in P3, I have Austin Cindric.
Okay, that's crazy that we both put Ross Chastain in second.
I know, that's why I was like, hold on, maybe I heard it wrong.
That's wild.
I actually wouldn't be mad if Denny won the race because I do have Denny Hamlin as my hit the apex.
Okay.
Kind of hedging my
Uh,
bets a little bit.
I'm also hedging my bets. I have Bubba Wallace in my hit the apex. So if he does really good and he's looking like he's gonna make it to the playoffs, at least get a point this week.
There you go. I have Ryan Blaney missing the apex.
Okay. I have SVG.
No reason.
And yeah, same with SVG. I just think bright lights are too
Oh
bright in the
wow, so
playoffs.
creative. It's an oval, and I have
I
SVG
mean,
missing the
he has to be like
apex.
20 something, 20th or below
Yeah,
to even talk about missing the apex. Like a 17th is not a miss the apex for him. So
yeah.
it's a
Um,
risky bet.
should be a good Southern 500 this weekend. We
Southern.
have a lot of racing this weekend. We have NASCAR at Darlington. We have IndyCar at Nashville Superspeedway, which will be down in Nashville for the IndyCar season finale. A lot of cool storylines going into that race, especially with the battle for the Rookie of the Year. Um, both championships wrapped up a race early. Kind of wild. I'd love to see when the last time that happened was.
But don't worry, guys. No one wants to watch racing. When I mean, the
I mean, we
Milwaukee Mile
proved
race was
that.
horrible.
Our viewership for IndyCar. I forgot to talk about this. It was 794,000.
We found it like we don't need to rag on Mama Smith.
We found the extra 70,000 viewers week over week. We ragged on Mamba enough last week.
Facts, big facts. Yeah,
He
good
still
racing
hasn't
this
issued a
weekend.
retraction, which is wild, but I guess that's what happens when you're
He's
employed by the
still
series.
defending on Twitter his take. But yeah, it should be a good race. Good races weekend IndyCar.
F1's also in Zandvoort,
F4's in
which
Zandvoort.
rumors of NASCAR or IndyCar going to Zandvoort
Yeah,
in the near
if their
future.
contract runs out this year, something to keep your eye out for.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, have a good weekend, race fans. Boogie, boogie, boogity. Let's go to the Southern 500 with Ricky Stenhouse having the coolest livery ever because it has a penguin on it.
I still haven't looked at Ricky's livery. I still need to look at that. Actually, you know what? Live Patrick reaction. Let's
Live
let's go
reaction,
to
live
Twitter real
reaction,
quick.
live reaction. I'll send it to you actually. Just send it to you on Snapchat.
Brayton Laster banger tweet. Just for clarification, I will not be a driver in the upcoming IndyCar game as I have never competed in IndyCar. Thank you.
Banger.
I love it. Banger.
It's incredible.
Pangu.
I might put money. I mean, for those who don't know me, sports betting season opens in 2 weeks because the moment football starts, FanDuel is unlocked. I might have to throw some NASCAR bets in there.
Did you
Yeah.
did you see Brayton Laster talking about he used to do the outlaw
Figure
figure eight
eights.
racing. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I do want to go see a actual figure eight race sometime, not a
Yeah.
school bus. I do want to see a school bus figure eight, but I would love to see actual competitive figure eight racing too.
Real, real. Yeah. Have a good weekend, guys. Check out our other videos this week. Yeah, you got anything else, Pat?
No, let's have some good racing this weekend. So if it's not going to be an all-in-one BSF ones this weekend, we aren't going to have as good of a weekend as this past weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 3 for 3. Check out our NT-car video. Check out our IMSA video.
IMSA with a banger. I love IMSA. Sorry.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.